Hello, and welcome to another session of Kitsch Witch Tarot. If you're kitschy and witchy, you'll feel right at home here. Today is January 8th, 2026. I'm doing a follow-up reading on the one I did on the 6th 2 days ago because I want to learn more about this false person who is giving false narratives and causing trouble and being fake and two-faced and all of that came up in that reading. I want to explore that more. As I said in the reading, I'm trying to figure out how this applies to me, and I'm hoping it doesn't. Well, I found out today it does apply to me. I'm a member of my family, as usual suspects. Anyway, so I want to do a more in-depth reading, and I'm going to use the colorful neon tarot this time. It's a thicker cardstock. I like the darker, muted colors. I'm going to use that, and we're going to clarify. These are both Rider-Waite Spirit. We're going to clarify with the Tarot in a Tin. Rider-Waite. Travel deck, small deck, Tarot in a Tin, collector's deck. I have several of them. I like them. And they come in handy for clarifying. And I also wanted to say, I kind of cringe when I watch my videos over. I'm a writer, so I like to prepare in advance what I'm going to say, as writers do. On the fly, speaking, not so proficient at that. I use the wrong words. I misspeak. I call the cards by the wrong name, but all readers do that on these channels, so I'm not so concerned about that. It's just a misspeak. But anyway, I'm tightening it up. I'm learning how to still meditate with my intuition and read the cards while speaking and relating it to you. And it's like when you're giving, you're not receiving, so it's difficult to adjust to. Bear with me, forgive me for 3 words I will never use again on this channel: cute, literally, and metaphor. There are other words I would use for those if I was typing and not speaking on the fly, and I don't have time to choose the correct one I want, and so anyhow, I'm going to start substituting the real words that I would type for those. Just bear with me, it's a work in progress. I don't have my updated equipment implemented yet. Son has to do that for me. He's been sick. He works a lot. And, he has a daughter, and he's got his plate full. So that's coming soon. I'm trying to speak up and not mumble. I've noticed that you have to turn the volume up really high on my videos compared to other videos. So the new microphone's going to take care of that. Anyway, let's get down to this. You know what? I want to do these first. The frog. Little frog's self-care today. You have to give yourself love. Love yourself first before you can love anyone else or expect anybody else to love you. I am unlearning and letting go of harmful thinking patterns. Very good. The end of the 9-year into the 10-year, which is the 10 ending, boils down to a 1 new beginning. It's time to let that stuff go. This came out all randomly on its own. It's the new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. See how I just love, these are all random, and I just love how they go together. And the chakra for today is the crown chakra. By the way, 2 days ago, the chakra we dealt with was the third eye chakra. I apologize, I forgot to clarify that. It was the dark purple. That's the third eye chakra, the indigo. This is the crown chakra, the violet, the top of your head, where all good things from the divine stream in. Divine will is the key word here. And divine will, I allow the unfolding. Allow the universe to unfold its divine plan. There we go. Those are our inspiration and self-care cards for today. For this reading. Okay, now we're going to put you there. Alrighty, let's get down to it. What's going on with this false person? There are a couple of issues that we've been discussing that have been coming up in the cards, my readings and the ones I follow. And I want to know more about this false person. Two-faced, false narrative, gossiping, rumors flying in the circle, in your circle. 6 of Swords. This is moving on to something calmer, something better. Getting away. Okay, that's our first one. Swords are movement, communication. Sometimes it can be strife, problems, burdens. Not my favorite suit, but you gotta have all. I said before, you gotta have all components to make the whole picture. And negative is part of the positive. Just integrate that shadow. Ace of Pentacles. This is the card of successful manifestation. There is the little archway in the background denoting successful collaboration, marriage. Okay, this is talking about, it's not talking about what I asked for yet. Two of Wands. This is the guy who is contemplating. He's got two wands, one behind him and one in front of him. Which way are you going to go? Is he going to go forward with the one wand? Is he going to reach back for the other one? Take it as it resonates. 2 equals a duality. Not sure where this is going yet. Gotta put down more cards. It's got to relate to the question I asked, but then there's also that side reading that keeps coming up about these two people enthralled with each other who neither one of them are making a move, so it's like a standoff. Nothing's ever going to happen unless... Yeah, so we need to explore that again too. Okay, this is the card, 5 of Wands. 5s are change. This is the card of struggle, of, you know, something being a struggle, or perhaps it looks like a struggle to you, but it's not really as much of a struggle because they kind of look like they're playing too. It could also be the card of being defensive, being on the defense. It could be the card of just feeling attacked. It depends on what the other cards say. So this is starting out weird. Not in league with the 3 other readings I've done today. Not on tape, unfortunately. Tape on video, whatever it is. Video. I'll do that. Flip this off back. Okay, well, I was asking about this false person. This could relate to this false person. I just have to put it together with the other cards. Anything yet? I have the little cards to clarify. 8 of Wands. That is immediate action, centered and focused on a single target. Wands are action, creation, manifesting. Oh, wow, you got a lot now. Okay, here. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Wheel of Fortune is just what it says. The karmic wheel takes a turn. Okay, this is right here with it being 8 of Wands being behind it. It is energy directed at the wheel taking a turn. So this is like some kind of instant, rapid movement, action, change, judgment. Okay, judgment is all these people rising for their rewards. Where are we going with this, Tarot? Hermit. There's the Hermit seeking wisdom, solitude. He's the hermit. He's the top of the mountain. He's alone because it's lonely at the top. Okay, the last card is Justice, one of my favorite cards. So they gave us 9. Okay, well, that's indicative of an ending of a cycle, so we can go with that. And we're going to take these and put them over here. Alright, well, we were asking about this false person that likes to tell us stories. Okay, so moving towards some success, perhaps a partnership, collaboration, moving towards calmer waters with success. After assessing which way you do want to go, which may have been a little bit of a struggle, something you're struggling with, and then you've got this immediate energy coming towards the karmic wheel that's going to take its turn. And these are 2 majors together, the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment together. That's very meaningful. And then the Hermit, the 3rd one, and then the 4th one, Justice. Those are very, very important and significant in this reading because they're the last 4 and they're all majors together. And then starts out with this immediate action directed at. So this is coming soon. Something is coming soon. The wheel is taking a turn. You're going to get some kind of reward that you've been searching for, and this is truth and justice for you. So if this has to do with what the question I asked, which they always do apply to the question you asked, you have to apply it. So this is saying that whatever this person is trying to do, you're moving away from that. You're having success. Look at the bottom card on the clarifying deck is a duplicate of this struggle. So you've had a struggle. That's underscored. That's highlighted. You've had a struggle. Okay, let's keep going. Let's clarify these cards. Let's start out with 6 of Swords. Why 6 of Swords? Okay. Ace of Pentacles, it's a duplicate. It's a duplicate right here. Ace of Pentacles, underscore that. It's trying to shout at you that you're going to be a success. You're moving towards something that's going to be successful. So if there is a false person in your life, it's not going to affect you. It may be a little bit of a struggle, but when you look at the situation and make the correct decisions on how to respond and which way to move, then you're moving towards success. And then this is instant or rapid action with your destiny, and your rewards are coming that you've so long been seeking, and it's justice and truth coming to you. So let's keep going on that. Okay. Knight of Cups, love offer again. I guess it wants to go to this love reading again. The one that I did last time, the last one that I couldn't use and actually upload, and there was a reason. I had something in the picture that YouTube would not have liked. I didn't realize it, so I had to scrap it. But it talked about the betrayal of this person first, and what they were doing again, and then it went to the love on the side, which is kind of a nice little recap, but I didn't get to use that. So anyway, love offer. So we're starting here with a love offer. Maybe you're moving towards a love offer, that you've been contemplating some kind of collaboration with the person in some situationship, relationship, and you've been struggling with it. But now things are starting to move forward, and whatever you're doing, you can't override karma and these majors. This is destiny. Majors are destiny. And when you have a lot of them in your reading, it means something profound in your life that's destined. Minor arcanas tend to deal with more of the day-to-day aspects of the situation. So we've got 4 majors in a row. The last 4, and they're in a row. And right before the immediate action card. So here you have that. Okay, so we got Knight of Cups, love offer. Moving to calmer waters means you're moving to a better love offer. So we don't need another card for that. That was a duplicate. We covered that. That was a duplicate. We covered that. Okay, so 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Why 2 of Wands? Why 2 of Wands? Tell me this. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. 2 of Wands is the card I told you about, taking your time and looking at both wands, seeing if you want to go forward or backwards, stay where you are or move forward. 4 of Pentacles is you not moving. You're either stuck, can't move, but it looks like you could just get up and move, so you are self-imposed not moving. And that is in league with this contemplating your next move, which way you want to go. Okay, so why 8 of Wands? Oh, I hate it when they almost pop out and they go back. Why 8 of Wands? Queen of Wands. Okay, so here's your Queen. Queen energy. Wands are fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They're creative. They manifest. They're passionate. She's got boundaries. Okay. And that goes over the 8 of Wands. So the immediate action may have something to do with Queen of Wands. Isn't she some kind of passion, some kind of fire, some kind of creation? Could be a person. Okay. And now Wheel of Fortune, we have the 2 of Pentacles. That clarifies that. 2 of Pentacles. The guy's balanced. He's balancing something. He's juggling. Some people read it as he's struggling to juggle. I see it as juggling very smoothly and easily. He's got 1 foot off the ground. He's not struggling at all. Especially with the cards that are around here. Excuse my neighbor, the coppers on his patio. He likes his long hits. So anyway, we call him the copper. Anyway, 2 of Pentacles. So that's balance. Your wheel, destiny, your karmic wheel, and your destiny that's turning. It's something balanced. It's something really balanced for you. And the 9 of Cups is the minor arcana witch card. It's love. It's all your cups behind you, and look at them shining like gold, and you're the master, okay? 9 of Cups, you've mastered it. So your judgment is 9 of Cups. Your judgment that you're rising to reap your reward is your wish fulfillment. That couldn't have been a much better card unless it had been the major wish fulfillment card, which is the Star, and that's come out twice in my other readings today. And watch, it won't come out now. I was so excited about this reading. See, I knew one flipped over. Come back, y'all. You're not getting away from me. Or are you? coming out right now. Well, I saw it. It's here. I gotta pretend like I'm just by myself and the camera's not on. I can take my time. I don't believe it. Okay. Whatever. Make a liar out of me. Okay. There it is. I knew I'd seen it. I knew it was a 6 of Wands. That's victory. What you've been seeking and searching for. Victorious. Riding in on your white horse with your wreath of victory and all your wands. Manifested that. You made that happen. Man of action. Person of action. Okay. And then, now let's cover the Justice card. And then we're going to go to the Oracle cards. Oracle cards will jump around more obviously than the Tarot does. You can definitely tell when you tell a different story. 3 of Pentacles, that's the card of mastery. You've mastered something possibly with collaboration from others. And that is truth and justice for you. You've mastered whatever. Yeah. The wheel, the fortune, takes a turn. And you rise from your earthly prison to reap your reward, which is your wish fulfillment card. What you've been seeking, you have successfully and victoriously collected and gathered and created for yourself. And then you just mastered, and you've mastered all of this. So the message so far, we got the King of Cups, on the bottom. King, emotions, love, feelings. Put them next to the Queen, the only court cards that came out, so they go together. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Just never can tell what the cards are going to do. Huh. Okay. Let's get down to the meat of this here. Okay, I'm going to let you drive because you didn't really address like you have in the last 2 readings that I didn't get to use. Didn't really address my question. Kind of, but not so much. Yeah, things are going great, okay? Things are going great. Justice is coming. Whatever you're dealing with has been a struggle. You're moving on to calmer waters. You've got a better love offer coming. There's some kind of collaboration going. More importantly, you can't run from this. The destiny and the judgment and the hermit and the justice. Major arcanas are things that are destined. So what do you have to talk about? What are you talking about? Family ties. Family dynamics are influencing the relationship. Take it as it resonates. This resonates with me because the toxic person causing trouble in our lives now is a family member, unfortunately. Okay. Uh-oh. Some of these oracle decks are really slick. The surface is really slick, and they just go all over the place. And I'm only taking what turned up. Okay. Oops. Bumble fingers. Okay. Let's see here. Partial truth. This came out in the last reading. Only sharing parts of the truth that benefits oneself. Or maybe it came out in one of my private readings. Partial truths. Okay. Family dynamics, partial truths, only telling what benefits oneself. Now we're kind of getting into, I guess it kind of went backwards. They're telling you of your success and all the great things that are happening, but now they're starting to talk about this person again. Ego check. Interactions are forcing you to confront your own ego. Yeah, ego is one of the entities we battle in these physical seats, isn't it? Shocking discovery. A shocking discovery is on the way. Pushing boundaries. Somebody may be testing your limits. Oh, that's always fun. I'm a good test taker. Okay, there you go. What's blocking you? Is there anything blocking us that we need to know? Excuse me, I'm still congested from that cold last month. Hard to get. You are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. Now we're talking about this love couple over here that they keep referring to that, you know, it's like one person knows and then the other person knows. It's like, okay, I know that they know. And I know that they know that I know. And I know that they know that I know that they know. It's so stupid. Something weird is going on. Changing them, trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. That's for sure. Can't change anybody. Nobody changes their spots. Unless they want to. Too passive. Take initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. Too passive. Okay. Temporary distance. The distance in the relationship is temporary, and things may reconnect later. Okay, well maybe the two of you are connecting for a purpose. Maybe it's not your time. Obviously it's not your time, or it would be your time if you're following the flow. Being guarded. You are lonely because you're aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. Yeah, but you know, walls are great. They keep a lot of the bad stuff out, but they don't let anything good in either. It's a trade-off. It's always a trade-off. Yep, not everybody. And that one came out earlier too. Not everybody cheats. Not everybody cheats. I don't think I've ever been with anyone in a relationship that hasn't cheated on me and lied to me. And I never have. I would never do something like that. So that one's been coming up a lot too. If you're lonely and you want love, but you are too guarded, too passive, or just not willing to trust, then that's your block. You got to take care of that. You got to integrate your shadows in your light. 1111 activation, twin flame, soul contract, divine timing, synchronicities. This is saying that it will happen when it's supposed to happen, and the 1111 has been activated. Little heart. That's the 1111 portal. Soul contract, divine timing, synchronicities. Watch for synchronicities. Everything happens in divine timing. Okay. This is the least climactic reading I've had all day. Okay, well, let's switch gears. Let's get our Keeper-ish. Take out the Keeper-ish. Mr. Keeper-ish deck. Ow. Sorry, sharp pain in my side. Oh, man. Okay. What's going on, Keeper-ish? It's not the divine timing for the two wannabe lovers, so we're gonna let them off the hook for a while. To start bringing it up again, then I'm gonna. It's kind of the most fun I've been having trying to see what's going on with those two. Okay. That's too many. Come on. Deck's been giving me a hard time lately. I don't know why. It's usually very smooth and very forthcoming. They just fly right out there, act like they're in the flow, and now they just act like little soldiers that are all in their own spots, not lined up right. Hey, yeah, sit up yours, lady. Okay. Oh, I know what this one is already. Oh, I didn't. Legal. Legal just means justice, truth. Truth comes out. You might have legal matters. If that relates to you, then that could be you. But if you don't, it's not literal. Nope, not supposed to say that word. I can say that word in that context because it's correct. But yeah, justice, truth, you know, balance. Unbothered. Yep, just be unbothered. We decided to be unbothered by this toxic person in our family. Person just wants a reaction, and guess what? They're not getting it because this is an ending. Right here, endings. Just say no. Road closed. Access denied. Unbothered. Don't let people steal your peace. Don't let them rob your joy. Dead end, access denied, unbothered. Abandonment. Well, it looks like she's taking a trip. Maybe you're abandoning something for something better. Maybe you're going somewhere. Maybe you have abandonment issues. Maybe you feel abandoned. Oh, don't do that. Okay, well, sorry, we're not going to stress over it. We don't stress over things that don't matter. We don't stress over things that do matter. We manifest what we don't like and accentuate what we do. Health concerns, self-love. Okay, these came out together. If you don't have self-love and take care of yourself like the little froggy tells you to do, you could have health concerns. Every emotional and mental issue or stress that you hold in eventually comes out and manifests itself physically. You have to have an outlet now, or it will manifest itself and decide where it's coming out. You need an outlet now. We got the card the other time about too stressed, about to blow your top, or whatever that said. You know what? Now you got to, little bit at a time, you got to release those steam valves, because it will affect your health. Love yourself. Thoughts are reality. Thoughts are reality. I just posted a meme today that said, my grandmother told me, never say I'm sick. Say I'm recovering. I'm getting well. I'm recovering. Never say you're sick. Don't own that stuff. Your body hears you. The universe hears you. Watch your self-talk. Pardon me. I'm still congested. I just can't get through a video without to clear my throat. It's much better. I just still a little rough. It's okay. It's the nature of it. All right. Extra gibberish. Well, those are interesting. Thief and trusted. Okay. Thief's been coming out a lot lately, and I don't really understand that. I think it's energetic thievery. It's energetic theft. And these are opposites. Thief and trusted. Do you trust someone who's robbing you of something? Maybe something monetary, something physical, or maybe just emotionally, your energy, just your peace. Someone you trust? Do you trust yourself enough to know when to take and, what not to take? Take it as it resonates. Thief and trusted, I don't know. That thief comes up and it's a big question mark to me. Take it as it resonates. You have a thief of any kind in your life? Came out with trusted. I don't know what to make of that. You trust someone who you shouldn't. Came up in the last reading. I got that there's someone in your life that you can't trust, and there's someone that you can, and you're not quite sure who's who. Take it as it resonates. Not everything is for everybody. Okay. Moving on. Moving on from something, someone, something, someplace. Surprise. So maybe you aren't aware of it now. Maybe it's going to be a surprise that you're going to be going somewhere, moving on from someone or something in the distant future. Down the road, okay? Okay, here we go. Take this deck out. Use this for a while. It's called Dark Conditions. Interesting little deck. We're going to wrap it up soon. I'm going to get interrupted soon. If I have a third video that I can't use today, I think I'm going to cry. Not really. Just okay, let's see. Alright, what's the name of that? Dark Desires? Some decks, I can't recall them all. I just showed you, you know what it is. Whoa! Another slick set of cards. Pardon me. They always go right where the camera is, naturally. Oh, excuse me. That was a small disaster. That's okay. We're moving on here. I am not sure I can meet your expectations. The pressure is too much for me. Take that as it applies. The situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It's draining me. Somebody draining you. We were just saying you've got somebody draining you. And it sounds like you're a little insecure about somebody. You know, it's really a time to be confident and focus on your strengths, because you're going to become who you know, the person you focus on and strive for is who you're going to become, and it's happening fast. Without going into all the metaphysics of it, it's happening fast, and please be in the right mindset. Don't stay stuck, because this is your chance to get out. The window is open. You know, it doesn't stay open forever. And if you lose your chance sometimes, you wait eons for it to come back. Doing a little metaphysical for you, but healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. We got releasing earlier today. So we're at a half hour right now. Okay. Gotta wrap this up. Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. Spying, social network, information waves. Okay. Yeah, the resume. Somebody may be spying on you. Those spying cards on the internet are coming up. My readings, the readings I follow, they're coming up a lot. So just watch out. There's just a lot of weirdos out there. Fake accounts are coming up a lot. So I don't have to worry about that. I have 31 friends, and I pretty much have vetted everybody on there. There's a couple people, I won't say who, I'm friendly with. They've been really nice to me through the years, and I have no reason to not trust them, but I don't have any reason to trust them either. I don't really know them. So everybody I've kept for a reason, and I love everybody so far. I'm not saying that there aren't a couple that may or may not prove me wrong, but you know, at this point they've done nothing to make me not trust them. So just beware. Frickin' beware. Don't ignore red flags. It's the biggest mistake I've made in my life, is ignoring my gut. Okay, your gut knows. Don't trust your eyes. Don't rely on your brain. Your gut knows. Your intuition knows. Your eyes can deceive you. Your brain works against you. Intuition never lies. You have to tap into it and recognize it. There's a while in my life when it's like, okay, I know I have intuition, but I can't always tap into it and tell what's me and what's my intuition. And it's just something you develop. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Mistakes. Misunderstood. Victim. Lost soul. Okay. Intimacy. Bonding. Sensual. Confiding. Oh, just all over the place here, huh? Alright, what else you got? And I'm going to push it, and my son's going to walk in. He told me he'd be home at 6, and it's about 6 now. Alright, we're going to wrap this up. And I'll just do another one. Peace, balance, harmony, friendship. That's what we're looking for. Follow that route. Silence, frozen, no words. Stone wait. Sometimes it's good. It's never good to be too impetuous. It's always good to be sure and take your time. Okay, guys, that's all we have right now. I'm going to do another reading maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I still haven't gotten the answers to the questions I really want, but we got some good answers, and I'm going to look it over and see if it's a go. If it is, I'll post it tonight. And hey, love you all. Thanks for being here, and ciao for now.